Have you ever slept in a broken down van and paid for it? Well, there's a first time for everything, I guess. We picked back up in Escuintla where we left off.
Good morning. When I got into Escuintla last night, it was kind of storming. And this morning, I got up at 5:30 and came over to my new safe haven, McDonald's. That's where I've been stopping regularly throughout Guatemala because they're regular intervals. They're very clean, very nice. They have Wi-Fi because I have no cell service. I lost cell service once I got to crossed into Guatemala. So now I'm strictly relying on Wi-Fi and things like that. Anyways, let's check out my breakfast.
Breakfast was the deluxe. It came with eggs, sausage, a muffin, and pancakes. And of course, a daily required coffee. Leaving the city, it was only 65 miles to the border of El Salvador.
All right, we're cruising this morning. Feels pretty good. We got a nice little shoulder. The vibe for today, we're back to the cranberries. Let's go.
I'm not a legs guy. I like shoulders.
Another dumping station on the side of the road. Ridiculous. We're gonna try something new today. This is their local energy drink. It's like $1 and it doesn't have a crazy amount of caffeine. Oh, the color's like, it's like neon yellow. That can't be good. Flavor might be all right. It's called Raptor. It's mango and pineapple. It's not bad. It doesn't have a lot of carbonation. The flavors are there. Mango and pineapple. It's pretty good.
Getting back on the road, I was making great time and would easily make it to the border. But I found this highly rated campground on I-Overlander and decided to stop short of the border and see if the raving reviews were accurate.
Let's go check it out.
No reservation, no check-in desk, no set price, just a voluntary donation and a promise of a place to rest. At first glance, it looked abandoned. Old vans sat scattered around the property, weathered for years by sun and rain. But look closer and you see someone had turned this forgotten corner into something entirely different. For dinner, I found some homemade cheese across the street and paired that with some tortillas. Decided on making quesadillas. Honestly, it wasn't the best tasting dinner, but sometimes it's just about the energetics of cooking a meal yourself. It satisfies the soul.
It's okay.
I then proceeded to try to make it taste better with mustard. It sort of worked. Call me crazy, but this mustard is actually pretty good on a quesadilla. I like it.
Morning. Today we make it to El Salvador. Crazy. Guatemala went by like that. Last night was good. Couldn't sleep in the van. I started to, but you have to sleep with the door open because it gets too hot. And the mosquitoes were just shredding me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna set the tent up. I set the tent up, no rain fly. I'm laying there, just like, okay, this is good. And then I hear thunder, I see some lightning off in the distance. I'm like, all right. And then I start feeling some raindrops. It's like, okay, rain's coming. So I put the rain fly on, which the rain fly makes it way hotter. I put the rain fly on, but I still got the electric fan, the one I bought, which helps. And I just try to wait, and the rain never really came, but I ended up falling asleep, so that was good. And it's nice that I didn't have any wet gear this morning. So, all right, well, let's make it a good day. So yesterday evening, there was a cheese stand across the street, and so I went over there, got some things, and they had this. It was labeled as quesadilla, but it's some type of bread. I'm having it for breakfast. The closest thing I would describe it related to is cornbread. It's pretty good. It's not real sweet, but it has that kind of cornbread texture. Anyways, it's a good breakfast. And of course, I'm getting my caffeine from a Coca-Cola. That's where we're at. Okay, let's get started on the day. I've got about 60 miles to Acajutla in El Salvador. We've got about 25 miles to the border. It's a little after 8. Yeah, let's make it a great day. The vibe this morning is very chill. We're listening to Gregory Alan Isakov. If you haven't checked him out, I suggest you do so. That's where we're headed. Since I've been in Guatemala, I keep seeing these. It'll be a truck and it'll be a group of, they're dressed like civilians, but they're all strapped. They've got pistols on their hips. Yeah, various assault rifles, and vehicles are unmarked. I'm not sure what that's about. These buses right behind me, you ever see these on the road? They're death on wheels. I can't tell you how many times these drivers, they drive like a bat out of hell. They're just like rushing to the next stop. And the amount of times I've been almost run off the road by them is crazy. Yeah, they're reckless. They drive fast as hell. They're dangerous. And just like that, I'm out of Guatemala. I'm in no man's land. I'm walking over to El Salvador now. So you can see there's a line of 18-wheelers backed up. Hopefully I can zip on through. We are in El Salvador, guys. Just like that, Guatemala's over. On to a new flavor. Let's go.
I needed to find some local currency, so I found an ATM.
So here's something that's weird that I didn't know. Apparently, I went to go pull out money from the ATM. The currency here is the US dollar. Now, I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance, so maybe some of you already knew that. I just thought that was an interesting fact.
I finished out the last 30 miles or so to Acajutla.
Okay, I'm completely lost right now. I don't have any cell service. I'm just trying to find a place to crash. I'm running completely off of sight. So I'm just wandering around this town. Probably isn't the best idea, but it's what we got. Good morning. I'm in Acajutla. You can see the sea's pretty rough this morning. I'm supposed to meet a friend for some coffee this morning. Just so happens he's here in El Salvador. So we're gonna do that. Let's go do that.
Upon meeting Fish, he immediately told me he was buying, encouraged me to eat up. Legend.
It's my third plate.
The waitress laughed in a concerned way at the amount of food I put down.
Thanks, Fish.
After breakfast, I decided to ride north to Santa Ana with Fish. I figured it wasn't cheating, and it would be nice to hang out with someone familiar again. Google Maps once again tried to play some tricks on us by leading us down a dead end as part of a shortcut. Luckily, we had four-wheel drive.
Hey, just saw the ruins. Spoiler alert, they were ruined. Yeah, just got some drone footage. Take a peek. Heading up to Santa Ana now. Gonna go grab some lunch and see the church.
I woke up the next morning and biked to San Salvador.
Good morning. This morning we're biking to San Salvador from Santa Ana to meet back up with Sebastian. Gonna hang out with him again today. Today for breakfast, we're running on straight high octane fuel, just straight gas. I got two cups of flan that I bought from the gas station, and just an iced coffee. I'll get some real food whenever I get into San Salvador. Maybe some pupusas.
Initially, I came upon this scene thinking that a pack of stray dogs were blocking a fellow dog that had been hit by a car. I was wrong.
Yeah, what I thought was a touching moment of dogs trying to help another dog off the road, turns out it was just Mother Nature. It was a bunch of boy dogs trying to get with a female dog. She'd had enough and she laid down on the road. She promptly got up and left, and they all walked off. All right, unfortunately, Fish left today. I had a good time hanging out with him while he was here. Guy's an absolute legend. He bought me a bunch of meals, really took care of me to contribute to the cause. Really appreciative for that. And it was very good for my mental state just to hang out with somebody, talk to somebody, just laugh, relax. Took a break from the bike. Really needed that. So I went and dropped the bike off today at a bike shop to get a tune-up. Unfortunately, it's going to be a couple days before I can pick it up. So I'm kind of forced to sit here in San Salvador for a minute, which is okay because, yeah, it's a little forced break. I don't have to feel so guilty. And also I can do some more editing that I need to do. So yeah, that's good.